Hi, everyone. It's championship season, and we're talking SEC championships once again with Coach McGee, Moody, the Gamecocks in Auburn, Alabama for the SEC championships. And, Coach, day two, busy day. Give us a little bit of a rundown.
It's the first day where we're going to have individual events. The first night that we step up on the blocks, it's both races are relays. Our divers are competing, but both races on the first night are relays. Now we're stepping up individually, and so it's an opportunity for athletes, a broader range of athletes to compete on that day. Most of them want to compete on the first night because it's only 2 relays, only 8 athletes will go. So it's a big day for us. Traditionally, that first event that goes off is a 500 freestyle. It's always been strong for us, especially on the men's side. It's been a great event for us in the past. The 200 IM, we lost Emma Barksdale last year, who was one of the elite 200 IMers in the country. But we've replaced her, and we've got a lot of strong 200 IMers stepping up, both men and women. And then the 50 free. This is the biggest transition for our program over the last 4 to 5 years. We were known for a very long time as a distance program. We had Tom Parabonio, we had Travis Morin, we had Akram Mahmoud, Cody Beckemeyer. All of those guys made up one of the strongest distance programs in the country. And we really wanted to invest in our sprinters in order to kind of bring the program kind of more up on a complete level. And so we got that now. We have that. And so we're really deep with our sprint freestylers. I'm really excited to watch the 50 freestyle with our men and women and see what they can do. And then that relay is also that night, the 200 freestyle relay. So we've got it stacked. We know what we want to do, and we're excited about watching those guys perform. So that first day should be a good one for us.
Let's talk about some of the individuals based on what you've seen. As you said, it's a long season building up to this, and you hope to build momentum in the right way heading into this. Who are some of the swimmers on the men's and women's side do you think that are in a good spot heading into the championships?
Well, looking at that first day, or the second day, the first individual day, I'm really excited to watch Christina Lappin in the 50 freestyle. Christina has had an incredible career already. If she did absolutely nothing this meet, she would still be one of the best female swimmers to ever come through our program. I know she's going to have a great weekend. She set herself up to be one of the first swimmer, not one of the first swimmer at South Carolina to go under 22 seconds in the 50 freestyle, and that is a very elite level freestyler. So we're excited about that. On the men's side, AJ Ross, Lewis Burris, Justin Rose, all in the 50 freestyle. These guys have been lighting it up all year for us. And so getting a chance to watch them step into that spotlight and shine a little bit is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about that.
When you have some individual student athletes who are able to compete in different events throughout the year, how do you change that, or do you change that going to SEC championships? Do you limit them to say, all right, we're just going to swim you in this so you can focus all on that and not be tired? How do you do that?
No, I mean, really, the ones that we swim in different things throughout the year, we do that to kind of give them a mental break. To them, we have to keep swimming fun. And so if you're hammering the same race week after week after week after week, sometimes the monotony gets the best of you. So we switch that up. They know pretty much by mid-year, they know about what their events are going to look like at this meet. And usually it's one where, especially in January, we really start to fine-tune that race strategy, how they're going to swim their races and things like that. So nothing is really going to catch them by surprise here. Right now, this is all about executing all the things that we've worked on, all the plans that we put together for their races, breathing patterns and kickouts and stroke counts and all these different things that maybe someone that doesn't know swimming has no idea about. It looks like they're just paddling up and down the pool. There's a lot of strategy that goes into it. So in order to have our athletes perform at their best, we've got to execute these things. That's where we are now. We're just literally going over race plans and just practicing it over and over and making it habit. So that's the plan right now. I think they're on track, and they know what they need to do. So we're pretty excited about it.
With the mindset going into SEC championships, is it so much that they're competing against certain individuals from other schools, or is it more about, no, this is the time I need to make and things like that, or is it both?
It's both. I mean, so there's a team race going on, and that's the best thing about SEC swimming is you go to the SEC championships, and every team that is there is really a top 25 team. And it's like that in women's basketball. It's like that in baseball. It's like that in tennis. So, I mean, the SEC in itself is an outstanding conference. Swimming is no different. So, yes, there's a team race. Individually, all of these athletes kind of grew up together, racing each other, and they were recruited together and things like that. So sometimes there are those little rivalries that pick up. That's fun to watch. But then at the same token, every one of our athletes has goals for themselves. They know that they need to reach their goal in order for our team to be as successful as they can be. So it is a really interesting dynamic of competition against another team, competition against other individuals, and competition within yourself to help the team. And so I think that's what I love about the sport of swimming is there's so many things that go into it that just make it exciting, make it fun. And you know, we're excited about the opportunity to go race these top level teams because most of the teams in the country don't get this opportunity. So we not only get to see them here at SECs, but also at NCAAs when we go.
Well, Coach, good luck at day 2 of the SEC Championships.
Thank you.
For Coach McGee Moody, I'm Brad Muller.